What's his name? I need to remember his name.
Gilgamesh.
You're here because you want to know everything I bought at Anime Expo 2023, as well as find out how much I ended up spending all in all. Well, here's everything I ended up buying, and you will find out how much all of this costs and how much my whole trip costs at the end of this video. But first, we are going to go through all of these items individually, starting with the first mystery box I purchased. In no particular order, we are starting off with the Naruto stuff that I got from the mystery box, and it came with Sasuke and Naruto plushies in their adult forms. Now, this mystery box also had quite a bunch of Fate-related stuff, including these pins, two of this Saber, more Saber, and then Caster, and then Lance. Definitely something I can give away, especially since I have two of the same type. More on the cheap end of things, it also came with this little figure that I actually quite enjoy because animals, and also it's part of a set called Kung Fu Animals. It's pretty sick. Continuing on the slightly disappointed parts of this mystery box, I got myself Sprite from the Eternals. Moving on, I got a Netoroid of none other than Captain Marvel. This is actually my first Netoroid. I realized that these limbs come apart really easily. In fact, it actually kind of screwed me over because as I was transporting it, I actually lost one of her feet and wasted about 10 minutes trying to find it in the floor. And it also comes with a bunch of other parts such as a head, a face, power balls, a body, and another spare hand. But the best thing out of this Netoroid is, in fact, the cat that it came with. Because yes, cats. And then there's this, which is something that I actually can probably put to good use, maybe, if I decide to use, and that is just a folder holder from the original Gundam, which I've actually watched, so I actually kind of enjoyed this. I just don't know if I'll actually have any actual use for these documents, for putting like papers and all that. Also comes with a couple of classic Gundam stickers. Two more to go from this mystery box, and the next one is one that I was actually quite pleased with because I kind of like the quality of it. It is actually one that I like, Hermione. And yeah, this one was pretty easy to make. It came in like 3-4 pieces. Locks quite nicely in. Thought the quality is pretty nice for what it was. Hands down, the best thing I got from this mystery bag is none other than this fabulous high quality figure. None other than Gilgamesh himself in all his glory with 2 tiger cubs. I think it's really pretty high quality, lots of things to look at. It is adorable with these little tigers. Honestly, easily the best thing out of the whole thing overall. All in all, this mystery box cost me a grand total of $65. Let me know if it was worth it. I need to put you away. A little different is a fanny pack that I bought. No particular reason why I got this, outside for the fact that I actually will find some use of using it at some of my jobs that I do. Double zipper, so you can actually hide some important stuff here. So if I were to use this for traveling, for example, I could probably put my passport at the back, have it tight to my body, and just go right at it. So there you go. This was around $20. Now this next one is actually the last thing I bought, and it is a little postcard. All in all, came about as $20 for the whole set, and it includes various things. So the first one here is a Studio Ghibli related one, My Hero Academia. This one's a cute Spy Family one. Dragon Ball, which is also, I just really love the chibi. I saw this. I also kind of wanted to get like the big posters, but this was the last day I was at Anime Expo. I was running a little low on funds, so I just went with a set of postcards. This one is a Legend of Zelda one, Demon Slayer one. This one took me a while, but then I realized that it was actually Fruits Baskets, I believe. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that gives it away for me. I think I recognize her, but I don't watch Fruits Basket, so maybe someone can tell me if I'm right or wrong. And then here we go is the last 3. This one is a Pokemon Water type run, followed by the Fire type Pokemon postcard, and then lastly a Grass type version of it, which I thought was really cool, and that you could like buy all 3, give it to 2 friends, and you'd have matching postcards. And that's all of those. Back to some more clothing. I bought a cap with a demon fox on it. Simple black. I needed a new one. Black is something I can easily wear for work. I needed a new black cap, found this one. It's probably one of the better ones that I found. Kind of branded, so it was a little bit on the expensive side. I believe it was like $40. So I also bought a bunch of stickers. There was one booth that was selling stickers for only $1, and they were long-lasting, water-resistant, and I think there was some other things labeled on them, and they were only $1, so I couldn't resist, and I just bought a whole bunch. Here they are. Obviously the gold, and they're really good quality too, as well as really good designs. The shiny Rayquaza right over here. Deadpool Pikachu, which I thought was hilarious and unresistible to grab. Cute evolution ones. So we got Sylveon, Vaporeon, Eevee, Skarmory in cat form, Umbreon and Espeon, which is a matching pair, a cute Gengar, Squirtle. I got a lot of Pokemon ones. This one was pretty sick because it was the last Airbender as Pokemon, which I thought was absolutely sick. There was also one of Yor from Spy Family I thought was really cute. I couldn't resist getting to one of Ganyu. There's a silly one of Anya, and this one is just pretty sick. Rayquaza as a traditional Chinese dragon with a Squirtle squad doing dragon boating, and then Pikachu raising the beat for them. This was sick. Also, if you want to know where I got these stickers, this is their website. They also do pins and other little knickknacks that were really cute. I wish I could have bought everything, honestly. Another keychain I got of Nezuko. Also in that same booth where I got those stickers, there were trading cards of Genshin Impact, and I bought one random pack to get 2 cards, and I got a Sayu and this random group one. They're all holographic, so I thought they were really cool. This is their back side. Pretty cool. You could also buy individual cards like already opened for at a higher price to get like your favorite character or whatever, but I just went for the randomization because I need to feed my gacha addiction, and while I was at Expo there wasn't a lot of gacha playing, so I decided to do some IRL gacha, which is why I also got them random mystery boxes. While we're on the topic of Genshin, I should probably show this Genshin bag that I got. Only reason why I bought stuff at the Genshin booth was really to get the bag because I actually really liked it. I liked the design. It had Goba, Xiangling, food, Paimon being hungry, and then just some characters in the background. Pretty nice. If you bought something a bit bigger, you got the bigger version of the bag. And I just wanted to let you know that I bought stuff just so I could get a goddamn bag. Back to the merch. Okay, this is a ginormous thing. So Anime Expo sells their own merch by the OG artist of Final Fantasy, and I bought it. I still kept it wrapped. It kind of came apart a little bit here on my travels. But it is, if you haven't realized, and it is just a skateboard. I should also point out that this product is for display only, probably to hang up on my wall or something. It was pretty big. I was actually kind of worried about bringing it on the plane. I did not get this shipped, but I was able to bring this as a carry-on for free. Thank you to people that were dealing with me and my bundles of crap that I was bringing to my return flight to allow me to bring stuff for free, because honestly, I was a little worried. This whole thing cost me $65, and it was absolutely worth it because I love Final Fantasy. Now you may be wondering what the heck I bought to get that Genshin bag at the Hoyoverse, and it was just 2 simple pins of 2 hydro characters I like to use when I play. There you go. Next, let's go over the posters I got at Anime Expo. One of the things that I do try to do when I'm trying to buy posters is I try to find one that's Genshin related and Pokemon related, unless there's a poster that I absolutely can't resist getting that is related to neither of them. But sometimes you can find one that combines both Genshin Impact and Pokemon, and that is what this one is. Because we got the Glaceon and the Ganyu all in one poster. Ganyu is maybe the ice gym leader in this one. She looks absolutely adorable doing stuff. Couldn't resist because it was great. Here's the artist right there if you're interested, and yeah, an unresistible thing that I could get, maybe unresistible for other things too. The next one is a style of poster that I have purchased in the past. In fact, I got one from my very first con back in 2017. I saw this style again and needed to buy one, and it was a pretty hard choice, but I went with something I could relate to a little better, and And for those of you that know, you know. And it is Saitama as the Caped Baldy in a style of an old comic book style. Even has the 25-cent price because that's how much Western comics used to cost back in the day. And yeah, just look at him in all his glory. This next one was one that I bought from one individual, and it was buy two, get one free, so I just went with it because her art style was phenomenal. And we're just going to start off with the first one, which is just this beautiful, like, space starlight type thing with two random people. They are not related to any anime. She just likes to draw spacey stuff and stuff like this, and she had a few available like this that were just absolutely stunning. And then we have Kaneki Ken in this stellar art style. There were a bunch of people looking at her stuff and were like, hey, that's my PC background that I used. And so yeah, I've definitely seen this as potential desktop backgrounds available, this one being one of them, and this one just being absolutely sick. A very good purchase in my opinion. And last but certainly not least is one of Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Those are all the posters I ended up getting. Now, out of all these posters, which one did you like the best? Let me know. And for the final piece of clothing that I bought at Anime Expo, we have more Pokemon. I'm gonna open this up right now. And yeah, it's just a simple button-up shirt with Pokeballs all over its design, as well as the pixelated Pokeball on the color. And I'm absolutely going to put this on the next time I have like an admin day at work because it's great. Also pretty damn high quality. If you want to know where it's from, there goes my phone. Atsuko. This came at around $65 on its own, which comes pretty close to $100 Canadian after taxes, but here we are. The last thing I bought at Anime Expo 2023 was one final mystery bag that cost $85. And one of them is a towel from My Hero Academia of Shoto. Getting a towel that honestly doesn't seem like in the best condition. A little disappointed to start things off, but let's see if we can do better. With a Katsuki from Naruto. But what the heck is this, you may ask? Well, I'm about to show you by unwrapping this. Where the heck? How the hell do I open this? Well, now this is a little neat. It also comes with a little pouch. I could probably use this as a coin purse next time I go on my travels or something. This one is actually probably going to be more useful. I have a ton of backpacks ready to use, so I'm going to see if I can give this away to someone. Although I wouldn't be against just bringing it to my cons. But I'm actually pretty happy for this. This is the winner here. Let's go over the plushies I got from this one mystery bag, and we're just gonna start off with this blue bob right over here. Slime King from Dragon Quest. I actually don't know if it's actually called Slime King. But yeah, it's pretty good quality. I can squish this. This could be used as a really nice stress ball if need be. Pretty cute too. Number one. Moving up a size, we've got Boo. Boo? From the Dragon Ball series. He looks a little goofy. He's pink. And the last plushie I got is of her. Who do you think it is? A Black Widow from Marvel. Full body, again, pretty squishy quality. The hair is a little weird, honestly, if I had to be realistic about this. I mean, they're all good quality at least, although in terms of IP, a little disappointed on this. Also, when does she ever look like this? I mean, this is reminding me of something, and it ain't Marvel. At this point, you are now convinced that I got absolutely ripped off with all my items, but you are forgetting one thing, and that is the figures I got. And figures did I get? Gundam Infinity Pink Gundam. It is apparently a limited item of 3,000, only brought out from San Diego 2022. So let me know how rare this actually is, because I've been told that it isn't actually that rare. But next is a figure from the Naruto series, and this is part of a set of Sasuke and Naruto. And if you're hoping that I got the Naruto one, I did not. And so yeah, he remains in his box there. His face looks a little, I don't know, inaccurate to me. I don't know, let me know. Maybe it's the hair. I can't really put my finger on it. And then the biggest figure that I got from this is of her. Let's show the rest of her. I have actually watched this anime a while ago, but it is a pretty forgettable one, but waifu material, I guess. So yeah, a full-on figure of her. Don't know what she looks underneath. If you're wondering why the box is a little out of shape, that's because I stored it into my suitcase. I do not know how, in what condition I find it inside, but maybe one day I'll find out. And for some My Hero Academia friends, you might be very interested in this last figure I got in this mystery bag, and it is of the evil villains. And if this already reveals who that is, then you are correct, because it is a figure of Tuga. And she's on full yandere mode in this one. Again, box is a little bit out for wear because of its travel conditions it faces. I do not know if what is inside survived, but if you really want to know what these figures' conditions are from my travels, you can let me know that you want to see the unboxing of this in the comments down below, and also smashing that like button because you want to know what's inside of these 3 boxes and see what conditions they are. Then I will do a unboxing video of these 3 figures in a video. But other than that, let me know if that mystery box was worth it or not as well. And the total cost of all of this is right over here. The whole cost of my trip is right over here, probably in different currencies. And yeah, that is everything I got at Anime Expo 2023. High-tech effects. So high-tech with this spinorama.